Water. Water. Water! Hi there. For this entire unit, we're going to be talking about, you guessed it, water. In order for you to really get how water works though, there's two concepts you have to understand. The first concept is when liquid water turns into water in the form of a gas, or water vapor as we call it. The second process is when water in the form of a gas, water vapor, turns back into a liquid. Once you understand these, you'll know exactly everything you need to know about water. Let's dive right into it. I've got two short experiments that are going to show you exactly what these look like. Good morning. It's about 7:45. I'm out here in Trenton doing my summer job with the mosquitoes, and we're going to do a quick science experiment. Over here you can see I have a nice little cup of swamp water. I went back in here, there's a little slough, and I dipped some water out of it and I put it here on this giant railroad, this giant fence post. And what we're going to do is we're just going to let it sit all day. Like I said, it's about 7:45. Sun's coming up there in the east. It's supposed to be the warmest day this week, maybe in the low 80s. And what we're going to do is we're just going to see what happens. I want you to turn and talk with your elbow partner. Talk with them about what you think is going to happen to the water throughout the day. And while you do that, I'll pause the video and I'll go out and work the rest of my day, and I'll be back here about 3 o'clock. Turn to your elbow partners, ready, go. Welcome back. It's almost 3 o'clock now. Let's check on our cup, see how we did. Hope you and your partner had a good conversation. So here's the cup, just like I left it. As you can see, there's still water in it, but there's significantly less. When we started out, it was almost up to here, and then now it's clear down to there. So what happened? This is a process called evaporation, and essentially what evaporation is when the sun or any other sort of heat heats water. Those molecules get moving faster and faster, and over time some of those molecules will break free and they change from a liquid to a gas. And that's what evaporation is. It's when water changes from a liquid to a gas due to heat. So it looks less and less in this cup because there's actually less physical water there and there's more water vapor. And that's the process of evaporation. Next up, I've got a glass of ice here. I'm going to fill it clear to the top with water, and we're going to watch it for the next half hour and see what happens. Ready? Let's begin. So here's our cup of water. You can see as time progresses, water begins to gather on the outside of the cup and then pool at the bottom. No, my cup doesn't have a leak. We are watching condensation. What's happening is the ice water is cooling the water vapor that's naturally in the air to the point where the vapor transitions from a gas to a liquid. That's condensation, water going from a gas to a liquid. Welcome back. Now that wasn't too shabby, was it? Let's do a quick recap. When liquid water becomes a gas because of heat, this could be from the sun or from some other source, we call that evaporation. On the other hand, when water vapor or water gas in the air becomes a liquid, we call that condensation, just like you saw in the cup with ice cubes. Next up, we're learning about the water cycle. If you can understand how these two concepts work, you'll really get how the water cycle works. So thanks for watching, stick around for the credits, and talk to you later. Whoa, whoa. That was pretty fun.